What you just saw was the sexual assault of streamer Emeru at TwitchCon 2025 in San Diego. And the worst part? This wasn't some random tragedy. This was the direct result of Twitch's own negligence. Because, as you're about to see, Twitch didn't just fail to protect her, they actively removed the one person who did.
I had a security guard 2 years ago where there was a guy following me around TwitchCon, and he like asked him to stop multiple times. My guard asked him and the guy wouldn't stop, so he grabbed the guy, but he didn't like hurt him. He was just holding the guy until like the con security came. And then for some reason they're like, yeah, because your security guard touched him, he's like permabanned from the venue forever. But he didn't even hit him or anything. He just like held him while they waited for like the police to come. And
what the fuck?
And it was like my favorite security guard. I can't have him at TwitchCon anymore.
So to recap, her bodyguard restrained a man who was harassing her, and Twitch's response was to ban the bodyguard from all Twitch events. That decision didn't just leave her unprotected. It guaranteed what would happen next.
Whoa.
If you blink, you might miss it, but look closely. The man isn't detained. He isn't tackled. He just walks away. The only person who intervened wasn't Twitch security at all. It was one of her team members. So let's get this straight. Twitch banned the one person who stopped a stalker, then failed to stop this. And when you realize what Emeru said right before the convention, this whole thing feels even worse.
I had to cancel my meet and greet because of the stuff, but in order to, I can't cancel my meet and greet and not cancel her show because of the fact that the reason I cancel my meet and greet is I don't want to be in the same place for 2 hours. Because of people being weird.
Okay.
And then I'm under contract with them, so I can't cancel one and not cancel the other.
Interesting. Oh.
I'm sorry,
I kept my
Emmy.
meet and greet because I wanted to keep my show. Surely it'll be fine.
I'm sorry, Emmy.
I'm sure everyone will be nice.
So Emeru wasn't just showing up out of optimism. She was contractually obligated to. Twitch tied her appearance to the meet and greet, meaning she either risked her safety or risked her career. And that's what makes this so disgusting. Twitch didn't just fail to protect her, they forced her into a position where being unsafe was part of the deal. And here's the thing, Emeru wasn't the only one afraid.
Crazy because I saw Valkyrie, I saw Pokey, I saw Hassan, I saw Cutie saying, I don't really want to go to TwitchCon because I don't feel safe. And everyone was saying that they were stupid or overreact. Not everyone, but a lot of people. A large portion of people were saying that. And Twitch's response to that was to be like, oh, don't worry, everyone else. We up security. I should have listened to them.
For weeks leading up to TwitchCon, creators across the board were saying the same thing. They didn't feel safe. Some backed out entirely. QT Cinderella and Valkyrie openly admitted they were panicking, saying they felt scared, unsafe, and even debating whether to go at all.
Yes. I've been so anxious and scared and sad this whole past week with everything that's been going on for a multitude of reasons that I told Cutie, I was like, I'm kind of afraid to go to TwitchCon.
Yeah. We're in a bit of a conundrum with TwitchCon. We may... Listen, it's not... I have...
It's not you, it's us.
It's not you, it's us. I have told, because we're supposed to do Wine About It Live at TwitchCon. Love Twitch for supporting our show. I have given them a soft, hey, we're in a bit of a panic mode right now.
Will we ever stop panicking?
That's the problem. I don't know if we're being because I don't feel, the problem is right now, respectfully, I don't feel irrational about it. I feel very...
I think it's valid.
Scared.
Yeah, it just takes one person.
Yeah.
To, you know.
And there was a Japanese streamer a few months ago that got killed on her live stream by a stalker.
The streamer in question is 22-year-old Ari Sato, and she was stabbed to death while live streaming in Tokyo, Japan. The attacker in this case was described as an anti-fan. So these women aren't exaggerating when they say they feel unsafe. Others, like Valkyrie, eventually pulled out altogether. Even Pokimane, one of Twitch's biggest names, talks about being terrified of letting people know where she'd be.
I think it's based, okay, here's the way I view it, especially with
especially with all the recent news surrounding Charlie Kirk. And of course, a lot of political talk happens on Twitter. And also for us, people like me, Ray, Cutie, other female streamers, the people who feel the most negative and most passionately hateful towards us also tend to be on Twitter. And the streaming and Twitter community just have a lot of overlap. So sometimes it's just scary. And when you see that kind of negativity, you're like, do I want to tell people where I'm going to be in person? I actually don't know.
Especially after the recent assassination of Charlie Kirk just a few weeks prior. And Twitch knew this was a concern. Just listen to what their CEO said right before the convention started.
There's one question that has been coming up on social media, just in terms of safety and security at TwitchCon in light of recent events. So I want to be very clear. We take security at our events like TwitchCon extremely seriously. Every year, we build on a successful approach to TwitchCon safety and security.
That was the promise, but when Emeru was attacked, what actually happened tells a different story. In her own words, the man who assaulted her crossed multiple barriers, grabbed her face, and tried to kiss her while Twitch security stood by. The only person who stepped in was her personal security, not Twitch staff. So when Twitch said the man was immediately detained, Emeru called that a lie. He walked away, security joked about it, and Twitch never even checked if she was okay. After 10 years of attending, she says this will be her last TwitchCon, and she's warning other creators not to go. Because if this is what Twitch calls serious security, what happens when someone doesn't walk away? No one should have to fear for their safety while doing their job. But for Emeru, it's clear Twitch cared more about appearances than protection.